Welcome back to Data Like I'm 5, the podcast where we demystify the world of data for everyone, making it simple for everyone to understand regardless of your background. I'm your host, Micah, and today we're embarking on a journey to discover how data is collected and where it actually comes from. So, buckle up, grab your favorite snack, and let's dive in.
Let's start with something close to home. Data generated by us, people. Imagine every time you fill out a form online, respond to a survey, or share a post on social media, without maybe realizing it, you're contributing to the vast ocean of data. This data can reveal a lot about our preferences, behaviors, and patterns. It's like leaving digital footprints that tell a story about who we are and what we like. In the workplace, data creation takes on a more structured form. Whether it's sales records, customer feedback, or inventory lists, employees contribute to data creation daily. This data helps businesses understand how they're performing, what their customers need, and how they can improve. It's like keeping a detailed diary of every aspect of the business. Now let's shift gears to a less visible but equally important source of data: sensors and automated systems. These are the silent data gatherers, tirelessly collecting information 24/7. From the fitness tracker on your wrist, measuring your steps and heart rate, to the GPS in your car mapping your journey. Sensors are everywhere. They generate vast amounts of data that can improve health, safety, and convenience. It's as if we have an army of tiny robots constantly noting down observations about the world around us. It's essential to distinguish between data we consciously create and data that's automatically generated. When we participate in a survey or update our status online, we're actively creating data. In contrast, when our smartwatch records our sleeping patterns or our online activities are tracked, data is being generated passively. Both forms are valuable, but they come into existence in different ways. Data doesn't always stay in its original form. Sometimes it gets upgraded or enriched. This means adding extra information to make the data more useful. For example, if you have a list of email addresses, enriching that data might involve adding names, locations, or preferences to each email address. It's like turning a simple sketch into a detailed colored painting, where each added detail makes the picture more valuable and informative. Imagine a typical day at work, regardless of the job you do. From the moment you log into your computer, you're part of a digital ballet. Each keystroke, click, and command is a step in an intricate dance that creates data. Let's take a closer look at how this happens across various scenarios. Consider Jane, a sales associate at a clothing store. Throughout her day, she uses a point-of-sale system, a type of computer application, to process purchases. With each sale, she enters details about the items sold, the price, and the customer's payment method into the system. This process isn't just about recording a transaction. It's about generating data that the store uses to track inventory, understand sales trends, and even forecast future demand. Next, meet Alex, an office administrator. Alex uses a web form on his desktop computer to schedule appointments and meetings. Each form submission captures essential details: the purpose of the meeting, participants, and the scheduled time. Alex also tags each meeting with keywords like urgent, review, or client to help categorize and prioritize the events. This tagging helps in organizing the company's calendar and makes it easier to search for specific types of meetings. Now let's talk about Sam, a construction supervisor. Sam uses a tablet with a specialized app to mark the progress of various projects. He inputs data about the completion stages of different tasks, materials used, and labor hours. Sam marks tasks as complete or needs revision, providing a real-time update on the project status. This data helps in managing resources, scheduling further work, and communicating with clients about the project's progress. In each of these examples, workers interact with computers and applications in a way that's integral to their job, whether it's through a web form, a desktop application, or a mobile app. The act of entering and categorizing information is a fundamental part of how modern businesses operate. This process turns everyday actions into valuable data that can be analyzed, understood, and acted upon. These scenarios highlight a critical aspect of data creation: the human-computer interaction that underpins it. By entering, tagging, and marking data, Workers across industries contribute to a vast ecosystem of information. This ecosystem fuels decision-making, streamlines operations, and in many ways shapes the direction of businesses and services. Imagine you're driving through the city and you approach a series of green lights that seem perfectly timed, allowing you to glide through the streets without stopping. This isn't just luck. It's the work of traffic flow sensors embedded in the roads. These sensors detect the presence and speed of vehicles, sending this data to traffic management systems. The system analyzes this information in real time, adjusting signal timings to reduce congestion and improve flow. It's as if the city is breathing, inhaling, and exhaling cars smoothly through its veins, all thanks to the silent, watchful eyes of these sensors. Now let's zoom out to a bird's eye view of a city. Our smartphones, the devices we carry everywhere, are constantly communicating with satellites and cell towers, creating a tapestry of geospatial data. This isn't about tracking individuals, but understanding movement patterns, how people flock to parks on sunny days, or the ebb and flow of commuters into the city each morning. Urban planners use this data to design more efficient public transportation, create green spaces where they're most needed, and ensure the city's heartbeat matches the rhythm of its inhabitants. It's like mapping the currents of an ocean, but instead of water, it's the flow of humanity. For our final example, picture a modern home equipped with smart thermostats and energy meters. These devices are constantly measuring temperature, energy use, and even the number of people in the room, adjusting heating and cooling to maintain comfort while optimizing energy consumption. This data isn't just for the homeowner's convenience. It's aggregated without personal details to help energy providers understand consumption patterns, predict demand, and incorporate renewable energy sources more effectively. It's as if each home contributes a verse to a larger story of sustainability and efficiency. As we've seen, the journey of data from creation to application is both fascinating and complex. It's a journey that starts with the simple act of inputting information and extends into the realms of data analysis and strategic planning. Understanding this journey helps demystify the world of data and underscores the importance of every piece of information, no matter how small it may seem. And here's where we close the discussion on today's episode of Data Like I'm 5. From the keystrokes and clicks of everyday people fueling vast digital ecosystems to the silent vigilance of sensors and systems mapping our world in real time, we've navigated the multifaceted origins of data. This exploration has revealed the intertwined roles of human interaction and autonomous technology in creating and enriching the data that shapes our decisions, designs our futures, and defines our understanding of the world around us. Join us next time on Data Like I'm 5 as we continue to demystify the digital world, making the complex accessible and the inaccessible fascinating. Until then, embrace your curiosity, foster your understanding, and let the endless stream of data illuminate paths to new knowledge and insights.